Welcome back to another video of Nandy and Aaron. We are gonna take a break. We don't have a script. We don't have a plan today. We just want to talk to you. Amidst everything that has been happening in the past week and a half, we have gone through every emotion, every negative emotion in the spectrum, and we are at a loss of words on what to say. We don't know what to feel but pain, sadness, anger, frustration. We have received a lot of support messages. Aaron has received a lot of calls, dialoguing, talking about what's happening with our friends, African American friends, people of color, and white friends as well. And we appreciate your openness. But the truth is that when we're not talking on the phone with you, it's just been impossibly hard to just be alive right now. I see the struggle with Aaron every single morning. It's just we don't know what to think. We don't know how to react. We feel so helpless. And all the support that we have gotten from you gives us some hope, and it's uplifting. But Facebook posts can only get so far. So I think we are here today to ask for a little more from you. It's time to take responsibility, accept our privileges, accept that we have a voice and that we can actually do something about what is going on. Aaron, when all of this started, Aaron and I sat down and had a conversation, and I felt so helpless. And I asked him, what can I do? How can I support you? Because this is all new to me. And he said, the most important thing you can do is to listen. Just listen. Go to someone, Black, African American, talk to them and listen. Just listen. Second thing, shut up and listen some more. And then when they're done talking, when they have said everything that they've kept quiet and expressed themselves, then ask them, what can you do? And whatever that thing is, just do it. Because right now, what Aaron needs is to feel heard, to feel that he matters, that he's seen, and that you care. And the best way to show that you care is by doing something. I think this is our responsibility as human beings to do something for our brothers and sisters who are struggling being put down every single day, being treated violently by the police, unfairly, unjustly, looked down every single day. This needs to stop. This is not the future we want. I just don't get it how, after all this time of struggles, this keeps coming up and things don't change. And all this outrage that you felt when you watched George Floyd being killed, I don't want this to just be another situation in the 2020 big scheme of events and just let it repeat again next year or even in next month. This cannot be something that we just forget and move on. This is our future, and we need to start doing things to make it change. Someone recently said, nothing is going to change. Nothing has changed and nothing is going to change. I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that. And the only thing that I can see to, not let that happen is to act on it. I've never acted on it. I didn't think that this was my fight. I didn't even think that, I would be affected by this, but I am. Now more than ever. So we have to do something. There's several things we can do right now. We can go protest. We can make donations. We have several resources that we would like to share with you. If you want to not just be part of the conversation, but be part of the change.
The Chicago Community Bond Fund is currently accepting donations to help raise bail money to bail out of prison protesters who have recently been incarcerated due to these protests. The Action Network is currently accepting donations right now as well for their Trans Relief Fund, because LGBTQ issues and trans issues especially are prevalent within the Black community, and we need to show support and solidarity for them as well. The Black Lives Matter movement has a link to their PayPal account where you can contribute directly to their cause. And lastly, and possibly most importantly, we are including a link down below to the House of Representatives, where you can input your zip code and find out who your House of Rep members are. There will be instructions on how you can reach out to them and how you can contact your specific member, but use this time to flood their inboxes and let them know that you are demanding police reform and that police need to be held accountable for their executions of Black citizens within this country. All of those resources and links can be found down below in the description. If you want to protest but can't for whatever reason, or if you're looking for ways to donate your time, your energy, or your money, those links are all right below in the description for this video.
As for our Mexican friends and family, I also have some resources for you. There is an article for you to understand how all of this happened with George Floyd and how it has affected the situation. I also have a link for you to understand the importance of Black Lives Matter and their movement. And finally, I have a couple of videos so you can see that this is not something that only happens in the US. This is something that happens in Mexico as well. And we have an Afro-Mexican community that we need to be acquainted with. And we need to get to know better, learn from them, listen to them as well. Because we don't want that what is happening here happens in Mexico as well.
Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to listen to us share some of our thoughts and feelings about what's going on right now within our country as it relates to Black lives in the execution of George Floyd. We don't know exactly when we will resume our normal schedule of comedic content. It continues to not feel right. It doesn't really feel appropriate. We hope we can return to it soon, but in the meantime, if you have any questions whatsoever, if you want to talk, if you want to hear more about what I'm going through, what Nandy is going through, if you want to share support, if there's anything at all that we can do to be of service of any kind of service to you at all, please let us know in the comments. Please feel free to reach out to us on Instagram, on our Facebook page, or you can email us directly as well. All of that information will be included in the description section down below for this video. We can't say we don't know when things will. None of us can say precisely when the tone and the way that Black people are treated in this country will begin to change or improve. We want to thank all of you for your support so far that you've shown us. But now we ask that you take anything that you may have learned today in this video or otherwise and share it with your friends, with your co-workers, with your family members, with people that go to the same gym as you, with people that go to the same extracurricular activities as you. We all have to do our part. If you're watching this video, it means that you have a responsibility. You have a part to play in making all of this better for Black lives. You have a part to play. It doesn't matter if it's protesting, if it's donating, if it's reaching out to your Black friends, if it's getting more involved with your Black community, if it's donating to Black businesses, you need to find a way to contribute. We are here. We are here to support you. Please reach out if there's anything more that we can do for you during this time. And hopefully, we will see all of you very soon on the next video, whenever that may be. Please stay safe out there. And Black lives matter.